The boxing world is buzzing with the potential of a Gervonta Tank Davis vs. Shakur Stevenson showdown, a clash that could redefine the sport in 2025. Tank, a powerhouse with explosive knockouts, has been vocal about his plans to retire after facing only the biggest names, leaving fans wondering if Stevenson will make the cut. Meanwhile, Turki Al-Sheikh, known for orchestrating blockbuster events, is determined to make this fight happen, even promising to meet Davis's playful demand for 2 Ferraris to get him in the ring. The stakes are high, with Davis doubting Stevenson's accomplishments and appeal, while Stevenson's technical brilliance and rising reputation continue to attract hardcore boxing enthusiasts. This potential fight isn't just about titles or money. It's about legacy, styles, and the ultimate test of skill versus power. Could this be the most anticipated matchup of the decade? Fans and analysts alike are already choosing sides. Is Gervonta Davis vs. Shakur Stevenson a potential 2025 showdown? Turki Al-Sheikh, a prominent figure in organizing high-profile boxing events, has publicly expressed his desire to arrange a highly anticipated fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson in 2025. This statement came in response to Tank's previous social media comments, where Davis jokingly claimed he'd need 2 Ferraris to consider participating in one of Turkey's events. Turkey, however, is serious about making the fight happen, stating that he's willing to meet that demand if it means securing the match. He even noted that he has paid other fighters significantly more than the cost of 2 Ferraris, emphasizing his commitment to delivering high-stakes matchups. Despite Turkey's enthusiasm, Davis doesn't seem too eager, dismissing Shakur as someone who has done nothing in the sport. Instead, Davis has expressed interest in fighting Ryan Garcia, Vasily Lomachenko, and Devin Haney before retiring at the end of 2025. Turkey has outlined a clear plan for Shakur Stevenson's path, leading up to a potential showdown with Tank. He wants Shakur to first fight Floyd Schofield on February 22 followed by a matchup against William Zepeda. If these fights go well, Turkey hopes Tank will agree to face Shakur as part of his event. However, Tank seems firm in his priorities, focusing on high-profile fights with Garcia, Lomachenko, and Haney, which he believes will cement his legacy. Turkey's offer, while enticing, may not sway Davis, unless the financial incentives are substantial and align with his retirement plans. For Davis, the focus on matches like those with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney stems from their commercial appeal. Both fighters are big names with broad fan bases, making these fights financially lucrative and legacy-defining. On the other hand, Shakur Stevenson, despite being a highly skilled and technically gifted boxer, doesn't have the same mass appeal among casual fans. Shakur is known for his defensive fighting style, reminiscent of Floyd Mayweather's hit and not get hit approach, which appeals to purists but can be less exciting for mainstream audiences. This tactical style has drawn criticism, especially in an era where fans often favor more aggressive and action-packed sports like UFC. As a result, Shakur's recent fights have struggled to captivate large audiences, with some even receiving boos from the crowd. While his fan base appreciates his strategic brilliance, it remains relatively niche. For a fight against Tank Davis to become a reality, Shakur will need to prove his marketability and ability to deliver in high-stakes situations. Until then, Davis seems unlikely to alter his plans for his final fights before retirement. Whether this clash between 2 of boxing's most talented fighters happens will depend on both financial incentives and Davis' willingness to expand his fight schedule. The stakes for Tank Davis and his legacy. For Gervonta Tank Davis, every fight leading up to his planned retirement in 2025 carries immense significance. Facing fighters like Ryan Garcia, Vasily Lomachenko, and Devin Haney not only adds to his resume, but also solidifies his place as one of the greats in modern boxing. These fighters have wide recognition and devoted fan bases, guaranteeing high pay-per-view sales and massive viewership. Each matchup offers Davis the chance to prove his dominance against different styles and solidify his legacy as an all-time great. A fight with Shakur Stevenson, while intriguing for hardcore fans, may not offer the same financial or career-defining appeal unless Stevenson's star power increases significantly. Turki Al-Sheikh's vision for big event boxing. Turki Al-Sheikh has become known for organizing marquee boxing events that blend spectacle with high-level competition. His ambitions for a Tank Davis vs. Shakur Stevenson fight reflect his understanding of the sport's need for fresh headline-grabbing rivalries. Turki's willingness to offer lucrative incentives, even meeting Davis's light-hearted "two Ferraris" comment, shows his commitment to attracting elite fighters to his events. By proposing a structured path for Stevenson with fights against credible opponents like Floyd Schofield and William Zepeda, Turki is aiming to build the narrative and anticipation for a potential clash with Tank. His approach highlights the business side of boxing, where storytelling and build-up are as important as the fights themselves. The challenges of Shakur Stevenson's style. While Shakur Stevenson is undeniably talented, his defensive fighting style poses a challenge in gaining widespread appeal. His mastery of movement and tactical precision impresses boxing purists, but often leaves casual fans wanting more excitement. This stylistic preference could impact his ability to secure fights with boxers like Tank Davis, who prioritize entertaining and financially lucrative matchups. Stevenson's ability to adapt and deliver more engaging performances might be crucial in boosting his marketability. If he can create moments of drama and action in his upcoming bouts, he may draw in a larger audience and make a potential fight with Tank Davis more appealing to all parties involved. A fight that could reshape boxing's future. If a Tank Davis vs. Shakur Stevenson matchup does happen, it could serve as a defining moment for both fighters and the sport itself. For Davis, it would be an opportunity to face a younger, skilled competitor before stepping away from the ring. For Stevenson, it would represent a chance to prove himself against a seasoned champion and elevate his standing in the boxing world. The contrast in their styles, Tank's explosive power versus Stevenson's technical brilliance, could create a compelling spectacle that appeals to a broad audience. Whether or not the fight materializes, the ongoing discussions highlight the complexities of matchmaking in modern boxing, where financial, personal, and legacy considerations all play a role. The potential Gervonta Davis vs. Shakur Stevenson fight is shaping up to be more than just another boxing match. It's a clash of egos, styles, and legacies that has the entire boxing world on edge. With Turki Al-Sheikh's determination to bring this dream fight to life and Tank's bold declarations about his retirement plans, the stakes couldn't be higher. Whether Davis chooses to face Stevenson or stick to his preferred opponents, the outcome will define his final chapter in the sport. For Shakur, this could be his moment to silence critics and step into the spotlight as one of boxing's elite. The tension, drama, and possibilities surrounding this matchup have fans captivated, eagerly awaiting the moment when these two titans might finally collide in the ring. If this fight happens, it won't just be about the punches thrown, it will be a legacy-defining spectacle that fans will talk about for years to come.